All doing today? My name is Jordan Petrie, and I am a junior at Kansas State University, studying architectural engineering. And I just want to voice to everybody that when I walk out these doors, I am Trayvon Martin at a closer look. I'm what he could have been, what was stopped short, and I just hope that everybody just takes time and to pray for our generation and the generations ahead of us, that things like this will not happen anymore. And I'm just truly thankful and grateful that we have people like Freddie Haynes, Dr. Freddie Haynes, and all the politicians and other preachers available that'll come out and help us to voice our opinion in the situations that happen. And I just want to thank you all again.
And I'm going to ask all of our dignitaries, my colleagues, and our leaders, please join us on the stage, because now we're going to hear from two young ladies who are also college students. They, again, were moved by what has taken place, and again, we need to allow their voices to be heard. And so I want you to hear from Ebony Jazz Phillips as well as Alex Pendergrass. They are students at Howard University, but they are also products of the Dallas Independent School District, most importantly. And so I want you to hear their voices as they come forward now. Please come, Ebony Jazz and Alex Pendergrass.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ebony Phillips. I am a sophomore, well, junior now, public relations student at Howard University. And I have something I would like to read for you really quick. I know Pastor Haynes told me 2 minutes, so hopefully I stay 2 minutes. Okay. George Zimmerman not guilty. On July 15th, when I saw the news, I was frozen in front of my TV. After being glued to my TV for a 2-day span awaiting the juror's verdict, they found him not guilty. How can this be? They decided that Zimmerman did not intentionally commit an act or acts that caused death or demonstrated a depraved mind without regard for human life. I was so hurt and found it hard to believe that I had to explain to my 11 and 7-year-old brothers that Trayvon did nothing wrong. If Trayvon did nothing wrong, my youngest brother said, then why is Zimmerman not guilty? I couldn't help but think, what made Trayvon walking in a hoodie home in the rain appear suspicious and up to no good in George Zimmerman's eyes? What makes it okay for a young black male to be stopped and frisked? How should I explain to my brothers that when they get older, they may be stopped for driving while black, or that there is a war on drugs that currently feeds largely on America's poor? That laws like Stand Your Ground were built to protect guns, not children? That we live in a world that makes judging someone by the color of their skin acceptable? Ella Baker once said, "Give light and people will find the way." Thanks for your light, Emmett Till, Willie Edwards, James Chaney, Michael Donald, Michael Griffith, Yusuf Hawkins, James Byrd Jr., Trayvon Martin, Darius Simmons. We can't lose any more of our brothers. We can't lose any more of our children. We can't lose any more of our friends. Now is the time for the youth to take over this movement. This is our movement to direct. We were all created with love, not guns. And we will no longer allow the sacrifice of our brothers of color. We have a responsibility to those who came before us and those who will come after to protect our civil rights. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Alexandria Pendergrass. I'm a junior, marketing major, political science minor, of course, from Dallas, Texas. And this movement has touched me beyond measure. I just sit back and I think about my brother, my friend, my nieces, my nephews, and just to think that my father could have been Trayvon Martin, which would have stopped me from being right here in front of you right now to prophesize that this is a fight that we must fight. As I come to you today with what MLK once stated, we must drive out darkness. We must drive darkness. We cannot drive out darkness with the dark. We must use light. And we cannot drive out love. We cannot drive out hate, with hate. We must use love. And so I pray and I prophesize that our generation must use light and our love to just show that we are caring about this situation. And we are coming to you today, and we will stand on the highest tops of mountains to just say that we are not done. This is a fight that we must fight together. Though we are angry and we are saddened and sorrowed by this, we come and I just am so thankful for everyone in the room to agree that this is a time to fight right now. Thank you for your time.
That is wonderful. I'm going to ask Pastor Omar now to come and share with us. He is on the front lines working with those who are often thrown away and labeled as suspects. And so he's going to come. After he comes, I'm going to ask the pastor of the Wilshire Baptist Church to come and share with us, Dr. George Mason, and then community activist John Fullenwinder, and then we will entertain your questions.